Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to be unboxing my latest purchase. This is the Campark T200 trail camera. So with all my purchases I get nothing for doing these videos, but I like doing these unboxings just to remember the things I've bought in the past and to help somebody out there who might be thinking about buying the same item and they want to get an idea of what does it look like when it comes in, what's the quality like, etc. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to give you an unboxing, show you everything it comes with, and then I'll try and attach some sample videos to the end of it so you can see the quality. I mentioned videos because I don't tend to do too many pictures. If I happen to put it out and put pictures, I'll also attach those. So let's take a look at everything we get. The cool thing with this camera, unlike other trail cameras, is this one has a solar panel that's not built into it. You can actually detach it, charge it, bring it back out to your camera, and then plug it back in. There's other trail cameras that have solar panels that are built in. This one can be taken off if you want to. You get two manuals, one for your camera, and then one for the solar panel. Packaging's pretty cool here. Got like a foam insert, foam around the sides here. I tell you what, let's don't look at the camera or solar panel. Let's look at all the accessories first, and then we'll finish up with. So first things first, this is pretty standard with most trail cameras. They give you a metal mounting bracket. This is going to be obviously for your trail camera, and then some mounting hardware screws. They also give you the cloth traditional strap that you can run through the back of the camera if you happen to be near a tree or something like that. This is going to be a USB cable. Hopefully you can see this okay. This is going to be to plug in the camera if you wanted to plug the camera into your computer and retrieve the images, or if you had to do any kind of firmware updates, this is why you would use this cable. I don't tend to do that. I tend to just pop out the memory card and throw that in my computer versus using those cords that they send you. So we've got two different charge cords here. Now this first one is going to be your AC cord. What you're going to use this for is to plug it into your solar panel and charge the solar panel. As with most solar panels, you're going to have to plug it in, get it fully charged, and then when you put it outside, the sun will keep it charged and keep the camera going. That's what this cable is going to be for. This one is going to be to connect the solar panel to the camera. So your solar panel has a little button on the back here, kind of a lock. It's going to lock it onto the camera, and then you can plug this in and then run the other part of it to the bottom of the camera, and that's how you're going to actually power your camera. Not sure if you're going to be able to see this or not. There's a out and there's an in. The in you're going to plug in whenever you're plugging the solar panel into the wall to charge it, you would plug it into the in. Whenever you're plugging the solar panel into the camera to run the camera, you're going to use this cord and you're going to plug it into the DC out. Pretty simple stuff. When you want to take the solar panel off, you just press this release button, pull off your solar panel. So that's all the accessories. Let's take a look at the camera. Now this is a 30 megapixel camera, and it also does 4K video quality. If you're somebody like me, I don't have anything that's 4K. I don't have a 4K TV yet, don't have a 4K computer, so you gotta be kind of careful with that. If you put it on 4K video and it records it, if you don't have anything that'll play it on, you're just gonna get a black playback. So I'm probably gonna have to do 1080p for the video quality. You do have side motion sensors on here. You also have a front motion sensor. You can turn off the side motion sensors if you don't want side motion sensors. So that's pretty standard with trail cameras that have these side motion sensors. Pretty cool. It does take a regular SD card. It doesn't take a micro SD card. You'll notice the speaker on the side because it records audio if you want to when you're doing video. I tend to like that. If you've never done that, especially if you're a hunter, it's kind of cool to listen to the audio and hear coyotes in the background or noises whenever you're watching your videos. Even though it runs on a solar panel, you can run AA batteries on it. If you want to eject the battery, you've got a battery ejection button here. Press it, battery compartment slides out, put your 8 AA batteries in, put it back in. It's kind of like a gun magazine. Pop it back in, there you go. This is going to be where you would plug in that cord if you needed to retrieve the images using the cord, or if you needed to do a firmware update. And then this is going to be where the solar panel goes. Tricky thing about these cameras, you're going to notice, how do you get the solar panel plugged in if you've got your door closed? So what you do is you're actually going to plug in your solar panel first with the door open, do all of your settings, get it all set the way you want to. On the side here, you've got a switch. You've got off, on, or I'm sorry, off, setup, and on. You're going to go to the setup button, do all of your setup, camera's going to be on. Then you're going to unplug your solar panel. I'm sorry, you're going to put it to on, unplug your solar panel, close the door, plug your solar panel back in, and the camera will come back on automatically once it's got power, and it'll remember all of your settings. There's some cameras, I don't really know why they do that. I wish they would leave like a little indentation here where you could just turn it all on, do your settings, turn it, and then just close the door without having to unplug the solar panel and plug it back in. But that's how this Campark model is. There's other cameras that do the same thing for whatever reason. This would be where you run the strap through the back. You've got a lock feature up here. You'll notice these holes line up if you wanted to put a lock on the camera. If you wanted to use the mounting bracket, you would need to plug it in or connect it down here at the bottom. There's not a bracket on the back. Some cameras will put it on the back as well. This camera just has it on the bottom. So anyway, that is a quick unboxing. I'll try and attach some sample videos so you can see the quality.